So what's going on, guys? The truck guy here. Today I wanted to bring you another video, but this time on irrigation. So it's not something I do a ton on the channel, but I thought it'd be fun. I ran into a bit of a problem. One of my irrigation heads actually got just sheared off. There's some construction, they had to dig it up, and they ended up just kind of shearing this head off. So there was actually, you know, part of the fitting stuck in the head and part of the fitting stuck down in the elbow joint, which was in the line. So basically had part of the fitting stuck down in the elbow joint and part stuck in the irrigation head. So it was just a mess. So what I needed was actually to pick up some tools. So kind of start by showing you the tools I'm going to use, and then we can walk down and take a look at what we've got to do. So actually the biggest thing I needed was, it's called a nipple extractor. So I didn't have one of these tools, but wanted to go ahead and pick one up so I can actually get the portion of the fitting that's stuck in there out. So this came with 1/2 and 1/4. So let's see if we can get this extractor tool together. We'll bring it down to the site where I've got an old elbow joint down there that's wow, that does not go on easily. Let's see what we've got going on here. That what's going on, guys? Did I pick up a bad one? Or no, I guess it goes against the grain, so then you can go with the grain to actually extract. So I'm getting all sorts of confused here, guys. Now it makes a little more sense. So let's go ahead and get this on there nice and tight. So this is what I'm going to use to actually extract the portion of the fitting that's stuck in my elbow joint down there. Okay, so that's super nice and tight now. So I'm going to be able to get this out of the elbow joint. I actually had the old head that I was going to remove it from, but I can't find it. So I've just got the new head. And then I've got some pinch clips. Never used these before, but I'm going to give them a shot. I'll bring a couple down. Hopefully these fit. And then I've got my pinch clamp tool. Never used this either, but going to give this a try. These are super commonly used in the irrigation settings, so hopefully that works well. We'll bring that down. We'll bring our extractor tool. We'll bring our sprinkler head. I don't know exactly what other fittings I'm going to need. You know, maybe just this 3/4 fitting is all I'm going to need to stand this back up. Eventually we'll adjust it, but I don't think we'll need that right now. And then we'll also grab just this to stake it in for now, because you'll see it's a mess down there. And then the one other thing I need is my butane torch, because these things tend to be a pain in the butt to get in and out, so you've actually got to heat it up a little bit to get it extracted. So let me grab the butane torch, and then we'll start down to the job site. So what's up, guys? This is where we'll be working today. You guys can see the little situation we've got here. So what I want to do first is get this extracted. Extraction tool. We actually might need our different extraction tool. Let me grab that. So we've got our different extraction tool. We'll go ahead and use this one. We'll also take off our old clamp if we can get it. Geez, that's on there tight. There we go. I think that lines up as our same 1-inch fitting. But as you can see, guys, this is not going anywhere. So what we'll do to start is I may actually reuse this fitting. So what I'm gonna do first is that'll drive you crazy, guys, the way that's reversed in there. Okay, so you want to get that down there. That's tough. So what I'm going to do is just try to get this elbow just straight out of there. So what you want to do is apply a little bit of heat on this, get it expanded so we can go ahead and pull this fitting out. There we go. You guys like that? Easy enough. So now we've actually got our fitting out, and as you can see, we've got a little bit different fitting that we're gonna throw in there. But what you want to do is we'll let it cool down for a second. But what I'm gonna do, we'll see how hot it is throw 2 clamps on here to start, because in the event I need to take this one off at the end, I've got another one already on there. So what we'll go ahead and do, got to make sure this is clean, is get that on there. You can do it all while it's nice and hot, and then we'll want to tighten this up. We'll use the same groove as before. And just tighten it enough to have that not moving anywhere. Doesn't need to be so tight that you can't do anything with it. A little bit of water in there, by the way. It's actually a good way to clean it out, guys. So then actually all we have to do is get our new head attached on. So go ahead and get that in place. Then we'll get our new head on. So we'll eventually have our new head down like this. The new curb's gonna run right here, so this new Rainbird head just gonna service this part of the yard. But now we're all back in action. What I might do, this is my neighbors right here, since it's going to be a couple weeks before they finish the construction, what I might do is actually just stake this in place, which may or may not work, but might need a bigger stake actually. What this will do is allow me to actually run my irrigation while this is all screwed up down here. Maybe I can run it through here, I don't know. No, I don't think I'm gonna get much help. There's very limited areas to attach onto here, but as you can see, guys, that's a pretty quick and easy fix. And the nice part about this is if I do have to clip that off in the future, granted with the butane torch, etc., it's super easy to do, but I'll be able to actually use that second clamp as well. So it's kind of a quick and easy fix, just in terms of if you've got an elbow stuck on there. It's kind of surprising, guys. The thing that didn't work was this extractor tool, in terms of I was maybe going to reuse this elbow, but there's just no way to get this. I'm pretty surprised. That's just in there way too good. I might need to get a, you know, a drill extractor tool with more grooves to it to really get down in there. But they really did a number on that. Maybe there's some plumber's tape on there. What I may do is come back and do some plumber's tape on the inside of that connection after I test it, but I think for the most part should be good for the time being. You know, it's out and about, so I can kind of take a look at it, but that's going to be an easy one to service if needed. But I'll probably do some plumber's tape on, you know, the inside of this joint, and then just have the head able to unscrew. But I'll kind of test it out for a couple weeks until they're done with this and it's reburied. Then I won't want to screw around with it. But craziest thing, guys, I just picked up this torch. That thing worked like an absolute gem, so super happy with that. You know, the extractor tool, didn't really need that. Everything else I just had lying around. So overall, super easy job. I'm really surprised. So that's it, guys. Job that we knocked out. I thought that was going to take a couple hours. It took all of what was that, 5 minutes? So despite all the talking and rambling, we actually took care of that job pretty quick. And I think it pays to just buy the new tools rather than trying to, you know, kind of reuse things from time to time, because you're just going to get a cleaner connection. But I also got my little Rainbird tool here to adjust that when I need to. But now I'm back in business. You know, unfortunately had that sheared off by a construction crew, but that's why it pays, guys. Get the right tools, get the right equipment, and instead of paying, you know, $100 for the irrigation company to come out, just go ahead and fix it yourself. And you know, it's going to save you a lot of time and money. And you know, like with this kit, it was 16 bucks. Got this, you know, got a PVC cutter and some other things if I need it in the future. So, and these pinch clamps, wow, these really came in handy. Had to search for them at Home Depot, but was able to scale the shelves myself and grab them because they were out. They weren't accessible. But that's it, guys. Please like, please subscribe. If you like irrigation, comment down below. And as always, we'll talk to you on the next video.